Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 12th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody had a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody can stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at these storm systems here moving across the country. You can see one here moving off the southeast coast, and also one, the mid-Atlantic coast, and moving across Maine over in the portion of St. John, Newfoundland, and New Brunswick area. You can see another activity more in the central and tropical Atlantic, stretching from back down toward the Bahamas, Central Caribbean Sea, scattered activity of South America, also down across the Eastern Pacific. Alright, this storm system here getting its act together across the western U.S. from the Four Corners region over towards the Great Lakes region. That will continue to push east. You can see all the moisture associated with the system stretching all the way back into Montana and South Canada. You can see another little system here coming on the edge of the screen over here, which should approach the Washington, Oregon, and Northern California coastal area. Should be by your late Sunday or early Monday. But this is the main storm system here right now. We're going to expect a little bit of a severe weather outbreak over portions of the Ohio River Valley and also portions of the mid-Atlantic and Northeast. We'll talk about that in tonight's video. And we're going to take a look at your local forecast. But first, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and also, well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road there, folks. And if somebody can help a brother out, I'm only 5 away from 600 subscribers. I only need 5 more. Somebody can help me out and get to 600. I greatly appreciate it. And thank everybody for tuning in as well to my forecast channel. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the show on the road again, folks. Alright, as you can see here is some mixed precipitation from Maine down in the portion of northern New Hampshire, northeast from Vermont. Rain showers across eastern Maine, stretching down toward Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, as that low pressure system pulls away from the area. You can see we got another storm system here bringing some shower activity from Pennsylvania to Lake Huron, Lake Superior, even Lake Superior up here, getting a little bit of mixed precipitation as well, but showers in Lake Huron region as well. Also around Michigan and northern Michigan, thunderstorms and showers across Wisconsin to Minnesota, shower activity across North Dakota, thunderstorms and showers along that front. In Nebraska, back in the portions of Colorado and Kansas. Even got some mixed precipitation there as well, stretching into Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah. More mixed precipitation across northern Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, portion of Montana along the Canadian-U.S. border, and also snow showers expected in Montana, stretching into portions of the southwestern portion of Canada. Even got some critical fire weather with portions of southeast Arizona, much of New Mexico, and the Panhandle region of Texas. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, here's your Monday outlook. You can see we got some showers up here in portions of New Brunswick, to Maine, to Rhode Island, to D.C., Delaware, up toward New York State, over here toward Lake Huron, also northern Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, portion of Missouri, also Minnesota, Iowa, and also South Dakota. Here's that severe weather with portions of Kentucky, back in West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Ohio region. Thunderstorms and showers from New York State to Pennsylvania, down to Kentucky, Tennessee, western North Carolina, North Georgia, much of Alabama, portion of areas of Mississippi, stretching up to Indiana. A little bit of mixed precipitation over around Colorado, northern Michigan, and Lake Superior. Also over toward northern areas of Wisconsin, also into portions of Minnesota, North Dakota, and along the Canadian-U.S. border. Excuse me. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map of your location across the nation. Okay, as you can see, we got some frost advisories over here in Washington and Oregon State. And again, over here in portion of Ohio, down in the portion of Kentucky, portion of Alabama, also in the portions of northern Georgia, much of North Carolina, and portions of Virginia. You've got some coastal flood advisories up here around the New Jersey, Delaware area as well. Got some red flag warnings in portions of Florida to Texas to Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado region as well. Even got some special weather statements down in Texas, and again up in portions of Nebraska, portions of South Dakota, Iowa, and also Minnesota. Even got some dense fog advisories up here in portions of New York State. River flood warnings still continue for you guys Indiana to Illinois to portions of Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, portion of Alabama, eastern Texas. Wind advisories down here in portions of Texas, up into portions of South Dakota, Montana, Idaho region as well. High wind watches and warnings over South Dakota. Also, even got some more dense fog advisories over portions of Nebraska. Let me make sure that is dense fog. Nope, that's an air quality alert. Air quality alert for you guys in Nebraska. Excuse me about that. Alright, and we got some winter weather advisories up in portion of Montana, and some high wind warnings there as well. Alright, small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine all the way down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, around the Florida Keys, from southern California up to Washington State. Also around the southern Hawaii chain island, also around the Alaska area. We've got a little bit of blizzard warning in the red, purple, some storm warnings there. The blue is areas of freezing spray warnings. Alright, Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is the severe weather for day number 3, which is Monday. You can see here it is right here. We have a general thunderstorm from Memphis, Tennessee to Burlington, New York, and also New York City to Philadelphia. Then from Baltimore to Washington, D.C., all the way back to Evansville, Indiana. We have some marginal risk. Then we have from Cincinnati to Columbus to Charleston, West Virginia, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Slight risk of severe weather. The probability looks like this, 5 and 15% respectively. Alright, let's move on to the rainfall totals over the next 7 days. You can see no precipitation expected for much of the southeast. You can see some heavy precipitation over Texas, stretching into Missouri and also Illinois. Again, in portion of West Virginia to portion of Pennsylvania, up to Maine, New Brunswick, also in the Atlantic coastal waters across South Canada, around the Great Lakes, from Michigan to Minnesota, then through portions of North Dakota, Montana, all the way down in through Wyoming and Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and also portions of California region as well. Dry conditions over around Washington, Oregon State as well. Elsewhere, just kind of maybe around a tenth to maybe tenth of maybe 1.1 to tenth of an inch possible for most areas, but most areas look to remain dry where you're not expecting any rainfall over the next 7 days. So if there's any drought conditions out there, it's probably going to get worse because the more dry the dryness comes back, the drought monitor will begin to ramp back up to pretty much anywhere from dry to maybe extreme drought in some areas to moderate. So get ready, folks. If the conditions kind of dry up for a while, the drought conditions will worsen. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.